Your body will feel great. And thank you if you did these warm every day. I do them, and so do my students. Feet shoulders width apart and bend them slightly. Shoulder shrugs, back and forth. Bring them up to your ears and breathe nice and steady. So try to keep your chest out a little bit. So we do 1, 2, 3. Now forward. 1, 2, 3. You might hear some crunching or cracking, but if you feel a little discomfort, just go a little bit slower. Now bring your arms out and make big circles. I'm going to show you something really interesting. Keep your fingers tight in a fist. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you have your hands closed, it gives you a little bit of extra weight, which is a good warm up for your shoulders. But if you open up your fingers wide, they feel a bit lighter and actually get a little more stretching. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, same thing with the position of your hands. We're going to open up our shoulders and our chest with your palms facing down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, that was good, but if you want a deeper stretch, when you go back, turn your palms upwards with your thumbs facing backwards like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That opened up your shoulders and chest just a little more, because doing this stops you. But when you put your palms up, you definitely get more of a stretch in your shoulders and your upper chest area. Now, throw your hands up and then down. Your fingertips are straight up and your thumb touches the back of your shoulders or your neck and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we do ragdoll rotations. Again, your knees are slightly bent. Your hands turn all the way like a ragdoll. It's very important that you let your hands slightly tap your body. Sometimes this is called the internal organ massage, because you're touching your kidneys, your liver, and you're turning back and forth. So the back of your hand is also touching your kidney area, which is a nice gentle tap. All right, so forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should do at least 10 to 20 of those every day. Hip rotations. Put your hands on your waist. Now, if you have a bad back or some slight form of sciatica, you might want to go slow with this because it can aggravate it. But if you're okay with that, just go slow circles. If you don't feel any pain, go a little bit bigger. Try to imagine 4 quadrants. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 in the forward and 2 in the back. We'll do this at least 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now from here, lift up your knees and touch your fingertips like this. It's definitely stretching your hips, strengthening your hips, a little stretch in your hamstring too, and works your core. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're doing everything about 5 times so you get a general feel for it and what to do, but you should do at least 10 to 20 of those every day as well. Now, sumo squats. Turn your feet outwards. Just bend down a little bit here. Push in your left shoulder as you push out your left leg. Bring it back. Dip in your right shoulder as you lift or push out your right leg. You feel a little stretch in your hips. Now it's warmed up. Go up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, for the sake of time, we're doing shorter. Those we do at least 20 every day to stretch and strengthen your hips and your quads. Now from here, go to a staggered stance. Put your left leg in front and your right leg back, and just put your hands here as you gently just bend forward and lean forward. So make both legs straight. Bend your left leg as you lean back and hold it for 3 to 5 seconds. Right, you should feel a stretch around your hips. So 2, back, 3, back. Turn the other side. Lean forward for 3 seconds. Back, back. And then finally from here, we'll lift up our knees and bring it outward. So your right knee comes up and turns to the right. Your left knee comes up and turns to left. So let's do 3 sets. 1, 2, 3, and start with that. Now, if you stuck around this long, we're going to do the full flow without any explaining, just doing it with me. We're just going to do 5 reps each just to show you the flow, and you could follow along and work in your form. All right, start again. Shoulder shrugs, bring your shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fingertips wide open, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Palms down, and then palms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way up, fingertips up, thumb touching your back of your neck, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ragdoll rotations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hip rotations. 1, 2, breathe deep. 3, 4, 5. Reverse the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knee raises. 1, we'll go by sets. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sumo squats, toes out, knees out. Bend down, push in for 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 3, 2, 1. Up and down 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And one more thing we didn't do before was a little bit of a side tilt. While your knees and toes are facing outwards, lean about 95% of your weight here, and then shift. So most of your weight's on your front leg, back weight just for balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Staggered stance. Both legs straight, left leg in front. Bend that knee. 1, hold it up, back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Make sure your feet are on 2 separate rails. Pretend there's one lane or one line. You don't want a tightrope. Keep your feet wide apart as though you're on a ladder with 2 separate parts of your feet on different lines. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 2 more. 4, 5. Simple. Just a little warm like that, and you should get a little bit of a pump. Your day started right in the morning. We're going to do it at night just to relax and wind down. Take deep, steady breath. We only did 5 reps. For some, that might be tough. You do 10 to 20 repetitions or sets. That's excellent. Always make sure you're able to do these things. Check with your doctor if you have any concerns or injuries. Try these today.